Welcome to the Reality Revolution. I'm your host, Brian Scott. It is one of the fundamental goals of this podcast to make you rich, to experience the wealth prosperity state. And I have taught this from a variety of levels, in every facet, through the subconscious mind and energy. We have examined prosperity teachings from Joseph Murphy, and we've read ancient texts and discussed different methods, and I've created a number of really great meditations and affirmations behind the idea of reaching absolute prosperity. Because in this third density environment, in order for you to find enlightenment, to travel your spiritual path, you need the resources to do that. And I want you to move beyond just that survival state where you are truly free to do what you want when you want. We can create this freedom by understanding this particular state, the state of the multi-millionaire. I've examined a number of books and autobiographies taken directly from a number of people that are super rich: Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett. Over time, I've listened to or read hundreds of books, and I started to see some patterns that are very specific to this millionaire state. So let's do a deep dive and examine concepts that will assist you to becoming a multi-millionaire. I'll begin with a personality profile of the high achiever. Statistics show that they are self-confident, they tend to be impatient and obsessive about what they do both personally and professionally. You might say they are committed to their work. Accurately, you'd have to say that the workaholics enjoy solving problems. They want, need, and demand that they are in control of their reality. They have strong likes and dislikes. And surprisingly, they tend to be introverted rather than extroverted. A key statistic says they are much more interested in being respected than liked. They're self-sufficient, goal-oriented, and quite direct in their responses. They tend to find joy in the process of attaining the money, much more than the actual accomplishment. Most high achievers need to learn to delegate. They're always reliable and predictable, and they act in ways that secure the future and its potentials. Here are the 6 trademarks of the millionaire. Millionaire trademark 1. They have clarity of intent. You must know what you want if you expect to get it. So decide exactly what you want with no indecisiveness whatsoever. Decide upon the success vehicle you intend to use and get it. The Oracle of Delphi couldn't step down and tell you what you should want. You have to decide. And if you can't, nothing's going to change. Your life will continue to be an extension of cause and effect. Now, in making your decisions, know that all too often, people's wants are based on what they think they should want, or what someone close to them thinks they should want. Maybe they feel their real wants are greedy, so they disguise them. Or they feel their real wants are unreasonable or unrealistic, so they can't even admit to them, even to themselves. Millionaire trademark number 2 is that they enjoy what they do. For most people, work is something they do to maintain their lifestyle. But millionaires seldom feel like they're working. If you don't love the vehicle you use to become a millionaire, you better find a way to change your attitude about your work. Or better yet, find a new career that you love. The majority of millionaires I've met prefer work to a vacation. Many have told me that they consider a vacation work, and they can't wait to get back to the office to play. Millionaire trademark number 3 is their ability to concentrate their power. Millionaires tend to concentrate powers upon the vehicle they use to make money. Don't try to do too many things. Don't go off on a tangent. Because when you do, you tend to divert your attention from your greatest potential. When you focus all your power in one area, you soon learn from your mistakes. And the more you learn, the more your productivity increases. By knowing all there is to know about your particular area of expertise, you lower your chance of failure. Millionaire trademark number 4 is they have an emotional purpose. You need to have an emotional purpose to fulfill a large vision. An emotional purpose drives you forward through good times and bad times. The desire to rise to the top of your field is an emotional purpose. The goal of sending your kids to Harvard is an emotional purpose. To flaunt your success to all the people who used to laugh at you is an emotional purpose. But the desire to pay your mortgage or to get a nicer car is a practical purpose instead of attaining a practical goal. People pretend to reduce their desires. No matter what their emotional purpose, millionaires tend to have a strong ego drive behind their emotional purpose. And they all experience relentless drive to be a winner. Millionaire trademark number 5 is that they have a positive self-image. Perceiving yourself as a winner is probably the most powerful factor of all, because your outer life is a reflection of your inner image. Your self-image results in what you do. The more you act in ways that make you proud of yourself, the better your self-image becomes. So stop doing anything that lowers your self-image in any way, and start doing everything you can to generate positive self-esteem. It is critically important to realize that you will never allow yourself to have what you don't feel worthy of. Millionaire trademark number 6 is that they make decisions and act. Millionaires are willing to take risks. It goes with the territory. But they also learn to analyze and evaluate to the best of their abilities. Then make a decision and act upon it. To be highly successful, you'll have to evaluate, to act over and over and over again. And many millionaires often find themselves in a position of gambling most of their chips for their ventures. The 6 blocks that keep you from acting. Until you recognize and deal with them, you'll continue to be overwhelmed and unable to forge ahead. Now, block number 1 is a lack of clarity. I've already discussed this as one of the trademarks of the millionaire. If you don't have clarity, you can't possibly act to get the most money. Block number 2 is fear of change. People find security in their insecurity and they resist change. Change is inevitable. So no matter how much you resist change, the idea is to make changes on your own, guiding them to work for you, not against you. All resistance goes back to the one and only problem in the universe, fear. And that breaks down to fear of being unable to control the outcome. It's fear of the unknown. So how do you deal with it? Accept what is. Things will change, and maybe for the worse. So ask yourself, what do I have to lose? To encourage yourself, know that if you refuse to act, there is no possibility of having any control over the situation. If you do act, there's a good chance of having some control over the outcome. Block number 3 is the idea of waiting for someone or something to step in and save you. It's not going to happen. Again, it's up to you to make it happen. If you're doing a business deal, no one else cares about it unless it's something so hot everybody wants it. It's up to you to make the deal work. If you think this way, you will proceed forward all on your own, controlling your own reality and destiny. Block number 4 is lack of motivation or aliveness. Aliveness is real enjoyment doing what you do. It is the excitement and acceleration that makes you feel glad to be alive. It's the joy and the stimulation that makes life worth living. The best way I've found to generate aliveness and motivation is to get someone to do what they really want to do. What you want to do is usually your best option, because life appears to be set up for you to get exactly what you want if you dare to want it. Block number 5 is overwhelm. Overwhelm is when you feel what you want involves so much time, effort, money, or sacrifice, or any combination of these things, that you can't bring yourself to act. You might be overwhelmed by already having too much on your plate, too many projects, too much to do, for trying to keep it all together, to have enough energy and focus left for what most needs to be done. What do? You accept that you can only stretch yourself so far. And then you have to decide what is most important. Ask yourself, what really matters? Eliminate everything that isn't crucial to your goals. Decide, and then act intelligently. Explore your overwhelmed excuses. Consider why you're so busy that you just don't have any time. Maybe you're hiding. Maybe you need to learn to delegate. If you're so busy you don't have a moment of spare time, maybe you need to reduce your lifestyle for a while. This could reduce the pressure while you're gearing up to do everything you want to accomplish. If you're overwhelmed by the size of your goal, break it down into steps and start handling them one at a time. Finally, focus your full attention on what is most important. Finalize it. Then, and only then, move on to the next task. Block number 6 is doubting your ability to accomplish the goal and thus not acting. Again, this isn't valid. Success comes to those who figure out a need and then attempt to fill it and progress on intelligently, never giving up. These people are very often insecure, and they feel inadequate to the task, but it doesn't stop them. They keep pressing on. There's always the possibility of failure. Just about everyone who makes it will stumble along the way, but they get back up and they find a new dream and they start working their way toward it. If you fell off a bicycle 10 times, you needed those 10 times to finally succeed. So each failure was actually a small success, leading to your eventual success. Now here are 10 considerations to increase your chance of success. No matter how you plan to make your millions, there are always angles to increase your odds of success. The following 10 considerations are among the very best. 1. Appeal to others' self-interests. Find a way for your customer to justify his expenditure. If he can improve his life, become more attractive or successful in some way, get to feeling better about himself, he'll be a lot more likely to write a check. Number 2, there's a maxim that says, you can make a good living filling people's needs, but if you want to get rich, offer them what they want. 3, surround yourself with competent, responsible, and supportive people. No one makes it all the way to the top without help. No matter how smart, innovative, or creative you are, you need the assistance of others that you can trust. Number 4, give people more than they expect. Add something extra, something unexpected, and you'll get more in return. Number 5, think in terms of quality, not quantity. Quality always pays off in the end. This relates to all aspects of life. Quality of service, to quality of merchandise, to quality of creativity, to quality of friends. Number 6, focus on details. Successful people know that success is the sum of details. Number 7, the longer the lead time you invest in your success, the greater the payoff. All the extra energy and effort you put into it will pay off down the line. If for no other reason, then there will be less competition. Most people are oriented towards immediate payoff. They can't financially afford to wait, or they're not emotionally capable of waiting. It is estimated that 10 out of 100 people will not put effort into something if it won't pay off within a year's time. And it follows that only 1 of the 10 is emotionally capable of investing time, energy, money, or sacrifice into something that will be profitable for a year or longer. Number 8, always think in terms of win-win. In dealing with others, unless both parties win, no one really wins. Number 9, be persistent Never give up. It's a lot more fun working towards your dream than it will be accomplishing it. Number 10. If you learn to work smarter, not harder. Statistics say that 80% of your results in life come from 20% of your efforts. So the idea is to increase your efforts into what is paying off and delegate the busy work to others. This increases your high percentage return. Here are the 8 most important steps to take immediately. Number 1. Project confidence. Even if you don't feel it, speak with authority and act confident. Some of the new psychotherapy stress that you don't have to change how you feel about something to affect it, if you're willing to change what you're doing. In other words, even if you don't feel confident, if you just act confident, soon your feelings will follow your actions and you'll actually be confident. Number 2, spend each moment doing the most productive thing that you can. Stick little reminders on your bathroom mirror, the dashboard of your car, or on your desk. I'll spend each moment doing the most productive thing I can to become a millionaire. And then do it. Number 3, establish role models. Role models prove that what you want to do can be done. This makes it easier if you want to do it too. Learn everything you can about your role model. How does he or she work? How did they get where they are today? What motivates them? Who is your role model's role model? And what are his or her future dreams? Decide if your role model's techniques are applicable to your personality. Then plan your own version of their strategy. Compete with your role model and attempt to outdo them. As you move forward in your career, meeting new challenges and accomplishing your goals, you will replace your role models with new ones. Leaders always go for their goals and top them and establish new ones. Emulating people you admire is an ideal way to measure yourself and to stimulate achievement. Number 4 is channel your thinking. Real success power lies in your ability to control your thoughts. The majority of the population tends to focus on lack and limitation instead of abundance and success. If you're not creating your life with positive thoughts about yourself and your future, your subconscious mind is creating your reality based upon past programming. And that may not help you to become a multimillionaire. Number 5, develop laser-like concentration. Everyone can learn to focus their concentration through practice and exercise. Meditation, martial arts exercises can help. The idea is to learn to focus your concentration and will while remaining alert and focused and filtering out all thoughts unrelated to the task at hand. Millionaires all seem to have this unique ability. Number 6, learn to say no firmly without offending. Don't spread yourself too thin. By learning to say no in the beginning, you'll save yourself a lot of hassle. Number 7, birds of a feather flock together. If you want to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. If you want to make money and accumulate wealth, associate only with those who are comfortable with abundance. Avoid negative people, losers, socializers, time wasters. Also, stop worrying about what other people think in regards to what you do. Chances are, they don't really want you to succeed anyway. Your success will make them appear to be failures. If you need the approval of others, at least seek a successful person that you really admire. Number 8, incorporate the latest technology. Find and purchase the latest technology to help you do the best possible job in the shortest amount of time and in a most efficient manner. The world is changing at an incredible pace, and keeping up with the changes in technology is critical to your success. Let's get down to the really critical concepts. Number 1, use mind programming every day. Hypnosis, altered state of consciousness programming will keep you on track. Also, use sleep programming every night as you cross over into sleep. Number 2, continually during the day, remind yourself to do the most productive thing you can to become a millionaire. You must decide what the most productive thing is, and you must do it. Number 3, goals work for some people and not for others. But in the least, you must establish a strong general direction, and you must find a way to enjoy the process of pursuing success. Number 4, daydream your dream. Constantly, with intense emotion. When you can tap in on the emotion, you'll find your energy. And without inspired energy, it will be difficult to accomplish your goal. Number 5, know the price of accomplishing your goal. It will be time, effort, money, or sacrifice, and probably a combination of all 4. Another way to look at it is the law of balance. You must give something up to gain something. Number 6, keep trying. The law of averages says that if you do 20 deals, you'll be twice as likely to hit a winner than if you only do 10 deals or set 10 deals in motion. Number 7, learn how to become successful. To most people, this is developing a particular skill or launching a hot idea. But that's only part of success. An important part, for sure. But some experts claim that 90% of success results from 4 factors. 1, energy. 2, enthusiasm. 3, self-image. And 4, self-discipline. You must have mental and physical energy to do what you need to do to succeed. Mental energy is necessary to learn new skills, calculate and remember. Physical energy is the basis of all energy and is the key ingredient of renewal. So, how do you obtain the energy that you require? Basically, it will come from your lifestyle. A lifestyle incorporating physical exercise, proper diet, plus a balance of work and play, and a minimum of stress will ensure an excess of physical energy. Enthusiasm combined with action hastens success. Enthusiasm is the psychological adrenaline that drives you to victory against the odds. It usually results in doing what you love to do. Now, before embarking on the quest of your goal, be sure you have the enthusiasm to see it through. The more you believe in your goals, the more enthusiasm you'll have. Now, I've already discussed self-image, so let's move on to self-discipline. Self-discipline is not about self-denial or self-restriction, yet in the context of success, it means self-determination. It is perseverance in action and the very basis of success, because it's how you direct your time, energy, and resources to manifest your desires and create your reality. Number 8, you create your reality with your beliefs, because it's your beliefs that generate your thoughts and emotions, that in turn generate your experiences. It doesn't even matter if the beliefs are true or not. If you believe something, it will come true for you. Now, obviously, most of us are aware of religious and political beliefs, but few people are really aware of their deep-seated beliefs about who and what they are and how this reflects their reality. The primary reason for this type of awareness is that long ago they accepted their beliefs as facts. But there are very few facts in your life. Most of what you have accepted to be your reality is the result of beliefs. In regard to your quest to become a millionaire, you need to examine your attitudes about success. And those who are already successful. If someone pulls beside you at a stoplight, driving a Rolls Royce, what do you think? If you think the driver is a snob, or if you resent him, you're blocking your own success because you can't become what you resent. Now remember that. You can't become what you resent. Also, you will always live up to your self-image. And if deep down in your subconscious mind, you feel snobbery accompanies riches, you will block being rich. If any of this relates to you, it's time to really examine your beliefs about success. A quick way to do this is to instantly complete some sentences. Don't even think about your answers. But from your heart, immediately finish these sentences. I think rich people are. Next sentence, my own potential for success is. Next sentence, My basic belief about becoming wealthy is okay. Now the idea is to monitor yourself by creating your own sentences. If any of your answers were negative, you have a problem with beliefs that must be solved by finding the cause of the belief and change it through mind programming techniques. Now that's just a few basic ideas, goals, and understandings of the millionaire mindset state. This is something that is ongoing. It's an art form. It requires constant assessment, knowledge, reading, and understanding to truly enter into that state. Listening to things like this is just a start. The more you daydream and think about this, the more you enter into this and focus upon it, the more you understand your true beliefs, your intentions, your goals and ideas, and you will become a multimillionaire. It is only a matter of time. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com, and welcome to The Reality Revolution.